Okay, gonna be like going back to, because well, okay, so I'm just started like going a bit more on this. Hello, that's okay. You can squawk if you want to. No one's gonna care. But I had to record this. I went to like because you just after where I just was, lady in charge of the pub basically goes like, "Hey, so go to all the places in town where you're going to be going tons because this is an MMO and you're going to be selling stuff, buying stuff, using fast travel, all that stuff." So I go to the market and I go to the bloke, pass Montret, and give him a pie. Eel pie. Who the fuck does eel pie? I'm sorry. I know it's like a stereotype of like Cockney cooking, but seriously, no. Eel pie, no. Ugh. No. No, not something you put in a pie. You do. Well, if you're a meaty person, you do chicken, or you do beef, or you do the, that old favourite, the pork pie. Pork pie. Porky pies. Telling lies, but pork pies. Yum, 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 yum. If you're a meaty person. I'm not a meaty person, so I don't eat those. I do different ones, like I do the my asparagus pie, or I'm gonna do a mushroom one later today. Yum, yum, yum. Anyway, point being, man has no taste. But seriously, he goes, listen very carefully. I shall explain this only once. And I'm like, hello, hello. I don't know if it's intentional. Do you think Yoshi likes hello, hello? What do you think, little one? Oh, you've got hiccups. Ah, that's why you're grumpy. You've got hiccups. Okay. Well, we're going to play a bit more. I'll see you later. Yeah. So we literally went all over the city, didn't we? Yeah, I know. I'm fed up too. I'm fed up too. You do have a lot to say about this game, given that you can barely see it. We literally went all over the city before working out that your current quest has a marker on the mini-map. And I could have just gone towards that. I could have worked that one out. Oh well, I guess that's why they have these things, so you live and learn. Probably told me in a tutorial. What do you think? Oh. Oh, real grump. Okay, let's do a bounce. You've just been filled up. You've just been filled up, little mess. Okay, let's sort you out. I promise I'm not as bad a father as I seem. But this little girlie wants a bounce on me leggies, while also eyeing up all my food that I ever have. She really can't wait to be on solid. Really can't wait. Welcome to the Lancers Guild. I see you brought your own spear. If you seek to refine your skills with the polearm, you best come to the right place. Oh, you have come to the right place. Here at the Lancers Guild, spear wielders gather to train with one another, who will further hone their abilities under the tutelage of our fine instructors. More than just an instrument of war, the spear is also a tool for hunting, and with game ever plentiful in the Twelves Wood, the weapon has been the mainstay of the locals here since before the founding of Gridania. With the passing of time, our nation became a gathering place for spearmasters from across the realm, many eager to test their mettle against the famed might of our wood whalers. It was here in Gridania that their myriad fighting styles came into contact, eventually giving rise to the art taught here today. The spear technique could be formalized at all owed much to the founding of the Lancers Guild by wood whaler Captain Mistal, nigh on a century past. The tradition of accepting students from without as well as within Gridania's borders persists to this day, ensuring that the art of the polearm may not only survive but also continue to evolve. Well, there you have it. I hope this brief history of the guild has helped settle any doubts in your mind. The Lancers Guild is always eager to welcome new initiates. If you've a will to enlist, speak with me again and we can begin the enrollment procedures. Well, I think I have to, don't I? Yeah. Yeah, I think that was a little bit dry, wasn't it? Well, I mean, it gives important background to the Lancers Guild, doesn't it? What do you think? Oh, silence. Unusual for you. In order to develop an affinity with your weapon and learn to gauge such things as distance, you are to go forth and brandish your spear with reckless abandon. That seems a bit inappropriate. Brandishing your spear with reckless abandon. What do you think? Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. You see, like, it just seems like a good way to disturb the peace, doesn't it? But, I'm sure we'll work it out. Oh, okay. So, what he's actually saying is to fight some squirrels and ladybugs. Oh, wow! Did you have to? Did you have to right this second give me a reason to change your bum? I have to change your nappy now. Oh well. But yeah. We'll go do some combat once we changed your nappy, I think. Cool beans. Before actually experiencing combat for the first time, we've got to hand in our first quest, don't we? So we go to Mother Mione. Yeah. Who says, the conquering hero returns. You have completed my little tasks, I trust. The 3 locations you visited will feature prominently in your life as an adventurer. It is best you grow familiar with them as soon as possible. And you took the time to listen to the woes of the citizenry. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to lend your talents to one and all, no matter how trivial the matter may seem. We nod. She goes, I am thankful to you that you are an obliging sort, Felicia. It is adventurers like you who will win the hearts of the locals and pave the way for those who follow. I pray Gridania can rely on your aid in its struggles to come. We got stuff. Quest complete. We just completed a quest. Do you have any thoughts upon this momentous occasion? Oh, we leveled up. What do you think? Oh. Woman of few words. Okay. That's good to know. Right. We've got to fight squirrels for the Lancers Guild. So we'll actually find out. I know how it's gonna go, because I've played an MMO before, and these are all fundamentally very similar sort of affair. You don't care. That's okay. You don't have to care. It's my job to care. You don't really have to worry about it at all because it's beyond you. You're a newborn. I'm basically being a really neglectful father by doing this while we hang out, but well, we're at a point where I can just natter at you, and that's what's encouraging your development is engaging with you at all. Yeah, it's a good idea to engage you in general and talk to you, because then it more comes into your brain. It's good. Lots of people with cool little follower things. I hope I get one. I hope that people who don't pay money can get them, because it looks really rad. There's a little wind-up airship behind that person. Oh, big sneeze. What are you looking at? I was looking at a patch of wall. I put so many weird things around, and you just look at the walls. Oh well. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, let's go do some adventuring in a bit, yeah? So we just did our first combat, didn't we? That was good, wasn't it? Well, it was alright. It was a lot snappier than what I'm used to. So last MMO I played was way back in the day. We're talking like Burning Crusade was when I last played an MMO. And I used to play like free ones before that. You know, all the Korean ones. There was one I played a lot called Deicide, which was really badly done. I basically played like Dungeon Siege. Anyway, so keep in mind that that's my context for MMO combat. This is a lot snappier,
and doing your abilities is much better. It's really well suited to controller. Like it's really surprised me how well it's working on a controller. Oh no, I played a bit of DC Online, didn't I? I've played a bit of DC Online, which was really weird because you're playing a superhero game, but you're using knives. Wild. I know, you don't care. You don't care. Um, but yeah, and we got some boots, which look good. I'm looking forward to doing some fashion playing as this game goes on. What do you think? You think we should get on with it? Well, yeah. Anyway, so I did the thing. Beat up some mushrooms, beat up some squirrels, beat up some ladybugs. Standard starting the game stuff. I'll only really probably say when like something particularly interesting happens, or when for one reason or another an NPC's dialogue particularly tickles me. But yeah. You got anything to say? Okay. Quick breakfast break to well, hey, it's so pretty. Um, Not my breakfast. Final Fantasy XIV. I'm actually really enjoying it. The lighting and the shadows are just lovely. Um, Although like the way they do like tall grass and bushes and so on feels very, I don't know. Feels late PS2, early PS3. Maybe that's me. Maybe that's me. Um, Anyway, I'm making myself an omelette sandwich, and looking at like the supplies that, because I recently had some food supplied to me by various friends and family members because we've had a newborn, and that's a traditional thing you do is you supply food. And my mother supplied some brioche buns, and they say they're burger buns, but I'm sorry, but like, is it just me or do brioche buns just basically taste like cake? I've been told American bread tastes a bit like cake. Maybe it's just me, but I'm gonna put some Nutella on that shit later, or maybe some jam. Have myself a cake. Nom, 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 nom. Small is asleep. She's just been filled up again, and is in the sling, walking around while I make myself an omelette sandwich. Nom, 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 nom. Do 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 do. I am trying to find some ketchup. I want my ketchup. Where is it? Where has they put my ketchup? Where is it? Oh, where is it? Looking around to find some ketchup. Yes, I'm looking around to find my ketchup. Looking around to find the ketchup. Is it here? Why is it on the sofa? Quick thing, I just noticed, because I went off to make some breakfast, that they put a little special icon next to your name if you're AFK. It's like a little chair. That's kind of cute. Right, let's get moving. Also, I have to mention, I keep reading Gridania as Grindania, and that's fundamentally quite amusing to me given the genre that we're playing. Where's the button?
A lancer who fears to attack is naught but a man holding a pole. His spear may as well be a broomstick for all the good it would do him. It is not, and will never be, a shield.
Right, two things there. First off, you're not understanding like one of the key advantages of a lance being that it is long and therefore fundamentally a slightly defensive as well as offensive weapon. But also, mate, Felicia, clearly a woman, identifies as such. You know, it's just rude. It's just rude. Women can be pokies too. We poke. Say we, am a they, whatever. Doesn't matter. Go. Yeah. So, like, a dude told me to go to a stump, And now there's a thaumaturge, a pugilist, and a Moogle. They're all there with silly things on their faces. It's a disturbance in the Force. Yeah. Oh well. They're just being absolutely, quite rude. I don't know. They feel rude. And now it looks like I'm gonna fight some trees. Oh well. Let's go. Beat up a tree. Got a crystal. About to... Maybe something's happening. I'm standing there. There's some kind of alchemic ritual going on around me. Maybe. Oh, a circle. A magic circle's gone up. Made a big sparkle. Just there being cool, my eye patch. Hear, feel, think. Yep, that's a good little mantra you got going on there. Gonna do anything else? Just sitting there in the middle of nowhere. Big meteors coming down. Is this maybe a depiction of the calamity? Perhaps. But we saw that in the intro thing. There's a big old Bahamut. Did a big old bang, 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 bang. Oh, and that's just finished. Mysterious. Oh, no, back in the middle of nothingness again. Crystal bearer. You could have just said it in one. Don't have to take a breath in between each word, miss. Oh, there's a big crystal. We float. It's Heidelin. All made one. I don't know. Okay, so there used to be a light, but it's grown dim. I'm going to guess we're going to have to bring it back. Yeah. Darkness has risen up as a light, presaging an end to life. Oh. The crystal's asked me to deliver us from this fate. I think there's lots of people that you've asked to do that to. I think one of them would have done it by now. Okay. So the core thing is to collect crystals of light. Okay. That shouldn't be too tricky. Ooh, very big crystal. Really, really big crystal. Oh. Okay. The light lives in my heart. Cool. And someone else zapping along, another person. Almost like there's lots of warriors of light or something. Nope. I'll zap along, lots of people flying around, all zipping around this crystal. Zippity zap zap zoop. Oh, I know, little girl, I know. Oh, he's a bit, yeah. Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation. Well, cool. Good to know. Right. Let's do the next thing, yeah? Another morning of a session playing. Hello, you. You're meant to be sleeping. Oh, well. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce. I'm bouncing while she's in the sling. I'm only recording because I can now use the rental chocobos that just run to the place where you want them to go. And I love the explanation that you can only take them to places you've already been, just on the off chance they lose their way and don't know where to go. But that's never happened. But just in case, it's a nice in-universe reason for a very standard mechanic. It's lovely. It's cute. There's a lot that's like just cozy and charming about this game. You know? It's nice. And the Gridania music keeps sounding like Lord of the Rings. I just keep expecting to be like do 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 do. Anyway, in a bit. So there's some dickhead, and he was having fights around the Lancers Guild earlier, and now he's like, yeah, you just picked up the false fucking stone of courage, even though you did the actual thing. What does that say about your courage, you dickhead? Where are my fucking manners? My name's Folkers. Pleasure meeting Lancers Guild, you little bastard. Fuck you. Oh, God. Yeah. Sorry, I'm paraphrasing what he's saying right now. He's a little twat. Well, that fucking occasion, I turned my weapon upon you. You betrayed. Not a hint of fucking fear. I knew you were unlike the others. It's like, I don't want to be like you. You're being a dickhead. You're being a dickhead. But yeah. He's like, oh yeah, no, what you're fucking doing? Right, not proper Lancer shit. I'll show you the fucking Lancer shit. I'll fucking show you, mate. And I put it some. I've taken your stone. I put it somewhere else. Now you gotta go get that stone. Now go get it. What a knobhead. Really? Seriously? Ah, dear. Anyway. But yeah. What a dickhead. What a dickhead. Nicked our stone. What a knob. Right, best get on with the thing that he getting it where he put it. What a knob. See you later. I think I might as well just keep on recording on the same file. Right, I've gone to the place where he's put the thing. There's a fate going on. I figured I might as well mention that fates work cool and I like them. It's a cool system, random things. Oh, brilliant. Oh, there's other people here too. Oh, I can help. Yeah. Oh no, recorder's going down. Oh no. Hey, bit of live gameplay for you. Oh, I've turned Scouse after doing that voice for the. I can't help myself. Every time I see an elfie type person in the game, I end up doing them Scouse. Oh, I've got to play Legend of Dragoon again at some point, don't I? Hey, I helped. Yay. Fates. They're really cool. I suspect this person's here for the same reason I am. Should probably follow them because they'll show me where the quest item is probably. Or is it over there? I think it's over there. Oh well. Let's fight these impy dudes. Impy dimps. You know, if I had one thing I would change about this game, and it's a visual thing. It's not an important visual thing, but it's a visual thing. Is I think I would change all the visuals to use similar enemies, monsters, etc. Have them look like the ones found in Crystal Chronicles / Final Fantasy IX. Oh, hello! More things to murder. This is a different type of impidimp. Lockbreaker impidimps. Yes, kitty cat? If you could be a bit less loud. I have got a baby on me. And you have spent. You did spend a bit of last night deciding to wake her up by meowing at her while she was trying to sleep. It's a bit rude. It's a bit rude because she doesn't know to give you cuddles. You settle down somewhere, yeah? We're going to be here like this till about... Oh, well, Cassie's still at our sleepover. So I'll need to probably move around 8ish, get a shower, yeah, do work. I work from home today and most days. I've been told I have to actually go back in soon. Lame. Right, let's run past these impy dimps. Don't care enough. Right, should I do this thing where you speak with a guy? I took a... Yes, meow. Yes, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Big loud girl. It had been suggested to me. Ooh, big Yarzons. It has been suggested to me to not to save like sub quests to I'm doing a second job, which is good advice honestly, because I'll just end up just doing it for ages and ages and ages. I'm already for the most part, like, I feel like they're intended for the intended level, like assumes you've got a friend or something, but like I'm already above the level of the quests I'm doing, and I'm only doing blue ones and ones with a little blue or the plus. Oh, they're not big Yarzons, they're bog Yarzons. Right. That makes sense. Anyway, I picked up one, and it's very obviously intended for people who pay money. Because, is that, where are you? Oh, that's if you break faith. Where's the guy who wants to sell houses? Smith. There we go. Down this way. It's gonna be like, oh, you can buy houses in this game. Oh, but you're on the free trial, so you can't. Yeah, it's fine. Don't care. Don't really wanna. I mean, if eventually I'm gonna hit that cap, right? And at that point, I'm gonna have to decide something else in my life that's going to be going away, because I'll end up at something, I'm sure. Don't know, we'll find out. Right, cool. Done that. Ooh. Oh, you're on my hunty list. Tree slug. But yeah, okay. I think that's about all the interesting I'm going to get out of live gameplay with you till I get back to finish this particular quest. But yeah. Screw it. I can't be bothered turning the thing off, so we're gonna just talk about some random nonsense. So I've been watching One Piece, as I believe I go into in a crazy amount of depth in one of my other Let's Plays. My Kunio-kun ones. Anywho. But, so my point still stands that, like, the pacing's absolute dog shit. And a lot of it's very much avoidable. And a lot of it's a product of the way that the anime sort of worked around the time that One Piece was at its most relevant, and so on and so forth. However, the manga's really good. The manga's relatively well paced. I mean, Wano's still bloated as fuck by all accounts. My wife may read it in a naughty way. I actually pay for it. Oh, hello you. You're on my list. Let's see how a Dynamite is. Yeah, pokey. You're chasing some rando. But yeah, what about? But yeah. Anyway, so we've been playing Pirate Warriors 4 again, and we've been watching bits from our favorite arcs when we while we were having dinner and stuff, because we haven't had the small around, so we can just watch whatever. And we're getting excited about the live action version that's coming out, which actually looks like it might be the first good anime live action. Well, good Western anime live action. I mean, there's always the Ronan Kenshin films, and was it Zumi an anime adaptation? I'm not sure. Azumi was really good though. I think I just like Chambara. Let's go back to Thingy Land. Let's go to Grindania. Because that's where I'm meant to be going anyway. Oh, cough, 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 cough. Oh, I know. I know. Please still be chill. Oopsie boops. Anyway, my point is, despite the fact that they might not necessarily all still be getting actively sold here in the UK, I'm going to be resuming my quest of getting all the One Piece in the 3-in-1 omnibuses. Yeah, I know. But my physical manga collection for it is up to Sky Pier. Or Sky Island, as it says on the little thing. But, you all know. If you don't know, I would recommend One Piece, but you have to know how to skip recaps. And at its worst points, the recap is 15 minutes of the anime, because they bump up against the manga that closely, and it's just not good. It's just bad. Right, we're at Lancerland. Let's talk to Bossy Boy. He says, "So you've returned. Tell me, were you able to obtain the Stone of Courage?" Well, I was attempting Brummy, but it sort of come out as Ringo Starr. So weird. The Beatles, why did they not sell more scouts? What's going on there? They don't sound like generic English. They don't sound these almost sound Brummy. Anyway, Stone of Courage to you, my friend. Yes, this is indeed the stone, though it is in rather worse condition than when I last saw it. What happened at Naked Rock? I explain, I think. The Lancer who recently threatened you moved the stone to Spirit Hold. Not content with trespass and slander, the brazen fool now meddles with our training. 7 hells? This is not to be borne. Listen well, Felicia. Though I do not doubt that you know better, my duty as Guildmaster compels me to state the obvious. Heed not this man's words. That the Lancer's courage can only be fought in the midst of great danger is vainglorious tripe.
As you've already learned, a lancer's courage is the product of composure and resolve. Be under no misapprehension. Watchfully navigate the Anol's territory. Serve to temper your courage in a manner that blindly braving the terrors of Spiritol did not. As you continue your training, pray keep the lesson of this trial close to your heart. Before you return to your adventuring, there is one more thing I would tell you. In recognition of your unwavering efforts in the trials thus far, I hereby grant you leave to join other guilds. Naturally, you must seek the permission of the relevant guildmaster before commencing your training. Gridania is home to many guilds besides our own. If you consider combat your calling, the archers and the conjurers have strong presence in our nation. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that not good? Should you crave more peaceful pastime? It's kind of going a little bit South Africa. You may alternatively consider joining the leather workers, carpenters and botanists. While there is something to be said for broadening one's horizons, it's also important to maintain focus. Please bear that in mind. As your guildmaster, I would naturally prefer that you first master Lancer's art. Rest assured, be time enough to take up another discipline when you have done so. Yet whatever path or paths you choose to walk, I look forward to seeing you realise your obvious potential. Brilliant. Right, what kind of thing do I want? Ooh, better thing. So, I want side, hempen braces, big thigh boots. I don't want... Right. What gives me the biggest boost? New boots. Yeah. I think new boots. What's up, Squawk? Now you have access to the armory system. Quest to oh no, it's not using it. Quest to unlock other classes can be undertaken. Oh hello, by speaking to a receptionist in the corresponding guild. Yeah, there exists myriad disciplines in Asia that adventurers can take up. For the most rewarding experience, however, it is recommended that you first focus on mastering your current class. I'm going to. Yeah. Right, I think we're going to quickly go in. I'm going to go to jail. I'm going to get rid of that fucking quest. Because... yeah, I'm going to abandon the one which wants me to go to the place I can only go to if I pay money. Yeah. I want to find where the hell my next, thing is. Somewhere in the central shroud. Okay. Brilliant. Right. There we go. That'll work nicely. Right. Sorry, this is going to be boring. I'm probably going to... might actually employ some editing in a minute. There we go. Right. Alright, I think I'll leave it there. Oh, I think we're going to play some more, little girl, but I think we'll leave it there in terms of this particular episode. Ooh, that's got a big old bit of clipping. Oh no, that's going to sound terrible. Ugh, like the giant silencers wouldn't. Although we'll see if I manage to actually do it. Oh fuck, 24 minutes on this one little bit. Oh no. I hope I've not been too boring. But yeah, I'll leave it there because I did a big old thing for this little 13th section. Can't work out what's going to go in between. This is going to be enough time. Oh, putting effort in. Fuck this. Right, I'll see you later. Ta-da!